Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're jumping into something that's been really heating up. The feud between Donald Trump and Elon Musk.
Yeah, it's moved beyond just social media posts. We're talking potential policy changes now.
Exactly. Our goal here is to unpack what's going on, look at the billions potentially at stake, and what this whole clash could mean for tech, for clean energy, and even, space. For you listening.
It's fascinating because the trigger seemed to be Trump's comments at that Florida rally. He didn't mince words.
No, he really didn't. He brought up this idea of disloyalty, even mentioned political games. It feels personal.
Very personal. And the direct quote our sources picked up on was pretty stark.
It was. Something like, I gave him more government money than any other president.
Yeah.
Now he pretends he doesn't know me.
Yeah.
And then the kicker.
If I'm back in the White House, no more subsidies for Elon's toys. Toys. That frames Tesla and SpaceX in a very specific way.
It certainly does. And, this isn't totally out of the blue, is it? There's some history here.
Right. Musk was actually on Trump's advisory councils, remember? For a while, at least.
Oh, yeah, briefly.
Yeah.
Until he left over the climate policy disagreements. Paris Accord, wasn't it?
Exactly. And since then, Musk's sort of positioned himself, publicly anyway, as more centrist. He's hit out at both Biden and Trump.
Which probably doesn't endear him to either side completely.
Yeah.
But his influence, especially with X, well, that seems to be a factor here, too.
Definitely. Having that kind of platform, that kind of voice, it seems like it's clearly irritated the former president. Maybe it's influence he can't quite control.
Let's talk about the money, because that's where this gets really serious. It's easy to just see two famous people arguing, but the federal dollars involved are huge.
They really are. Billions. You look at Tesla, those federal tax credits for EVs have been, instrumental in getting electric cars mainstream.
Absolutely. Made them competitive.
Yeah.
And then there's SpaceX.
Yeah, SpaceX's contracts with NASA, with the Department of Defense, they're massive. It's not just paying for rocket launches.
It funds the R&D too, right? Like the reusable rocket tech that's changing the game.
Precisely. So pulling subsidies or contracts, that's not just tweaking a budget line. Analysts are saying this could cause, actual ripples across the tech sector.
And potentially slow down space exploration. If NASA funding for key SpaceX projects gets tangled up in this.
It's a